All right. Welcome to the 8th session of our Traveler campaign. It is the 18th of January and day 173 in game. We are 11 days from Religion Day. We have trekked through the gap that is the gulf of space between Umbral Heath and the Armour Belt. And we have arrived at Bradley. We delivered our passengers, but you're still deep in a credit liquidity crisis. You called in many favors and got a job at the High Port doing paperwork for the Navy, filing administrative logistical paperwork for their efforts on their surface of the tiny, basically barren world of Bradley. You haven't had a chance to see this world like down below, except you've been hearing the kind of like reports on the radio or even just outside your port windows. You can see the exercises happening. Like you're seeing the sea beams glistening off the shoulder of Orion, kind of like orbital artillery tests going on. And it's pretty powerful if you haven't seen that stuff before.
Yeah. All right. This is the...
Yeah, so we are at the top point of the Armour Belt. I think this is T14, where you guys are stationed at basically Bradley Port, Bradley Town. Again, this place is very like Navy everywhere here.
Yeah.
I will say that as a little benefit, I know we wanted to jump, and so as we are like, we got, you remember the administrative tests you got, and you failed on the last day, and they basically kicked you out. Well, a couple of days went by, and as you're, maybe this is one of those things that happens in the shower or whatever, and it occurs to you that the administration job, the work dismissal clause that went for you, actually, that they said doesn't affect you, which is why they could fire you, actually does extend to contractors. And you are entitled to an additional 10K if you fill out the right forms. It will require an advocate role. And the failure would probably result in punitive things in court and court costs. But that's an option.
I'm trained in advocate.
One of us is the advocate. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'll take it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I mean, right. 10K is 10K.
Oh, yeah.
We can set it as a data squirt before we jump.
Yeah.
Well, a 10 is certainly going to do it. And I don't know why it doesn't automatically roll up when I have that open. But a 10, I was going to say the difficulty here was going to be a 9. So that's perfect. Okay. You fight it out. All their paperwork is correct. And yeah, before you jump out, go ahead and give yourselves an additional 10K. Nice. So this includes the daily wages and damages. Because it's one of those situations where they had to bring in contractors for this job, and it's kind of hush hush. Like they don't want it to be a bigger story than what it is. So you got paid quickly and.
Yep.
Okay.
I think we were going to try and get some passengers because we're still heading to Humvee, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to try and get some passengers to Humvee before we left.
Mm-hmm. And I think you also need to go to the gas giant to fill up here too. Those are 2 items I have listed here.
Yeah, if we can save on fuel by refueling ourselves, that's
Okay. All right. So one of us needs to broker, carouse, or streetwise, and then Eric does his 2d6 roll.
Broker, carouse, or streetwise. In this where I usually...
Yeah.
Is this the brokerage?
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
He'll go do his usual thing, looking for...
Yeah.
So is there like a... do they go down to like Intergalactic Delta and buy a ticket? Like, how is it?
No, exactly. So when you go to the pass. Okay, so the way in my head, it is very much like either like a train station or like a Greyhound terminal, really, for in space. You see a lot of families, a lot more than just like your standard working people. A lot of people traveling tend to travel with like full cargo goods, basically the little hobble stick and like their all their belongings in the little sack. They're all looking.
They take up a ton of space each, right? Like,
yeah. They're looking for better worlds, and opportunities. So what you're doing, so they'll either have basically saved up their entire life savings to redeem for like a middle passage ticket to where they want to go or whatever, or like they won one or something like that. So you're dealing with a lot of like the tickets situations, and so what they're doing is they're looking for whatever ships are in and where they're going, and you're kind of like having this sort of deal of like, listen, if they're trying to get to Booker but you're going to Abrams, they're like, fine, take me to Abrams. I'd rather wait in Abrams, and then and I can get this refunded on there. Like they can do that kind of stuff around.
I got you. That makes sense for what he's doing. So he's kind of acting as a middleman between. We've got seats, you've got tickets. Can we get you somewhere you need to go?
Exactly.
Let's see who we get, because this is the roll to see if we get. That's 10.
So 10 is good. That gives us from Bradley, our source modifiers are going to total to 4, and our destination modifiers are total to 1. So now Eric rolls 2d6.
Yeah, I think I had 3 to it. I think you add the net. Why is this not? My chat window is not showing the latest dice roll. I have to keep scrolling down to it. But here we go. A 6, which is okay. That's 2 dice of passengers. So 2 dice of passengers is 8.
I have 3 dice of basic and 3 dice of low for my results.
For both source and destination worlds, you apply the DMs. My only question was, I thought you had to figure out like how to find passenger. Like I thought you're looking for passengers for destination worlds, right? Because you're taking passengers to somewhere, right? I don't know. Then again, because like, I think source would be like the total passengers. That doesn't make sense. So I'm rolling to see how many passengers are going to Humvee.
Okay. What are you going to do? I coded it into the ship console.
Yeah. Well, if someone is wiser than me can explain this to me, I would be.
Maybe it should be that. Departure and destination.
Hey, this is me from the editing room. This whole section here is just me realizing I'm actually wrong, and the calculations for passengers is being done correctly on Colin's sheet. So we are just kind of deliberating where the maths and the DMs comes from for basically no reason. So we're just kind of skipping through this part. I do leave in the next bit here that's about passengers and staterooms and rules and stuff like that. So sorry, it's like not the most exciting thing to listen to, but there's some world building and establishment of facts in our campaign that come out of this, so I left it in. So you actually have 4 dice of passengers.
Cool.
12 basic. Because low gets modified. You actually get a 13, which is still the same number. So that I would say that's basic. Do you need low passengers now? Right?
Yeah. Yeah, we need to fill up totally if we're gonna make ends meet.
We only have like 4 staterooms available or something.
Expected value for both of them.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Then we can fill up completely for both.
Yeah. Yeah, I did tell you all that, didn't I? About the ship?
Yeah. Yeah, we have 10 staterooms, right? And then we each stay in one. Or how many staterooms are we actually using? Because there's...
Yeah, you do have 10. This is a good one. Let me bring us over to the interior. So this is the interior of the Guy's Folly. Each of these ones labeled 6 is a stateroom. They are set up to be 1 person each. You can set them up to be that they are actually 2 people per stateroom. But then they can't be high passengers. Basically, you do Like, you know, like the rail cars in the '60s, where like you have like the fold-out bunk bed kind of thing, top bottom. Like, have you seen North by Northwest? That's like what I'm thinking of. Yeah. So you can set it up that way. So you can sleep 2 people to a stateroom, and you have your crew is 1, 2, 3. You have 4 people.
Yeah. So if we occupy one each and then double up on the remaining staterooms, we hit our 10.
Yeah, so like if you and Ramsa were in a room, right? I imagine you 2 share a room, or do you want separate staterooms?
No, we'd share a room.
Yeah. I think probably Finn would not want to share with Hamilton, if that's okay.
Yeah, same.
So you're using.
I mean, I imagine the 3 that are right by the bridge are the ones we use, and the rest are given over.
Perfect. Okay. And are your staterooms below then, are they retrofitted to hold 2 passenger 2 bunk beds each? I'm allowing you to just claim that if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say so. We don't really have the stewardship.
So you're
for like a lot of high passengers.
I think you're good up to 100 if I read the rules right.
I forget. You can
0 does 10.
Like a luxury liner.
Yeah. Steward 0. Yeah. Steward 0 does 10, and 0 and 1 does 100, and I think 2 does 1,000. I think it's like logarithmic.
Okay. All right.
So that leaves you with the total number of like berths possible. That would be 7. So 14. You can carry up to 14 passengers.
Okay. So when it says basic berths on the sort of ship stats, that's just the number of staterooms.
Correct. And stated they are single rooms, but the rules also expressly call out they are you can doubles. So it's so it's called double occupancy in the install stateroom section, where it says some ships have bunks in their staterooms rather than single beds, allowing 2 people to share them in the same stateroom. This is called double occupancy, and it's often done on privately owned vessels and military ships. Double occupancy does not cost anything, but the lack of privacy for extended periods can wear on crew who are not used to it. But then down a little later in the passenger part, it talks about how there's steerage, passage, and you can. Oh wait, that's for cramming people into stuff that's not a room.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah. So it looks like you have 14 middle passages. You weren't going to do any high passages, anyways. So keeping people like that.
We can't do a high passage.
I didn't roll for middle though.
Well, we can only do basic or low.
Really? Okay.
I mean, going by what the ship page says, the ship page says 10 basic berths, 6 low berth.
Yeah, but I think what a high passage means is you don't share a room, and it's just like a first class room. But
okay,
I could be wrong.
It's no skin off my back, whatever we end up using.
Yeah. The high passage, this is the equivalent to a luxury cruiser first flight in first class, comfortable quarters, good food and staff, 1 level of steward per 10 passengers.
We don't we literally don't have I don't think we could pass any of these staterooms off as like a high class experience.
Well, sure, but middle passage is standard class. There would be a stateroom for every passenger and the occasional service from the steward, but it's considered more functional than enjoyable. Requires a stateroom. So I think you can do middle. I'm willing to compromise and say you can take middle, but that means it's 1 per stateroom.
Okay. How much is the ticket?
I do like the idea
price
that
and difference.
Marginal.
Thing.
Yeah,
it's like more than double a basic. Like a middle passage passengers is more than double the basic of any given level.
The opposite of marginal.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got a 5 parsec jump right now. So each basic passage is 14,000. each middle passage is 40,000. I would be fine getting some middle passage.
Okay, great. I will go back to the sector map and let me roll the passengers. So this is middle passage doesn't get a malice or anything like that. You'll still be rolling 4 dice. Yep. Available are 15. Okay, you have more than enough to round out your group. In fact, you could take more. You could take more middle passengers than you wanted than basics.
Yeah. So we have
no. Okay, here's something I want to say. The rooms are set up to be doubles, right?
Right.
Do we want to say? My question is: does a middle passenger care that their room is set up to be a double, but they get to be a single? Like if you were in economy going like cross country and no one's to your left or right and you get to lay down? Like is that you know what I mean? Is that the value? Or do they need a single bed and like the double, thing still throws them off?
We might have to like
going to a hotel. I don't care that there's 2 beds in a room if it's just me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, that's my thinking. Because like this, okay, so we were talking about this before we started. High Guard has a description of what the steward does for each level. Middle passage is standard class. Middle passengers enjoy single occupancy staterooms, but decor and maintenance is more pedestrian, and room service might be provided on a less frequent schedule. They enjoy 1 meal a day.
Yeah,
and then are allotted 100 kilograms of cargo space.
Okay, so
I think a 2 beds like you're paying. You're paying for more than double occupancy. Yeah, you're paying for the space and privacy.
Got it. That's a pretty solid argument. Colin, do you have any other?
Yeah. No, that sounds good.
Okay, great, cool. Don't have to worry about it then. So there's no like customization you have to do for your ship for different passenger tiers here. You're fine.
Yeah, like if that's literally what Hamilton will say to one of them if they give him grief. It's not a king size bed. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. That being the case, we should. That being the case, we should take 7 middle passengers instead of any basic passengers.
Yeah.
Because that's the difference between 168 thou and 280 thou in ticket price.
Ticket price, yeah. Sure. If they're available, yeah.
Okay. They all are going to be Armour Belt folks going around here. Cool. So some of the few cultural things you've noticed around in the Armour Belt, they love to sing. There's a lot of like local choir kind of like, they have their own kind of songs.
Okay.
They hate instruments, or they don't hate instruments. They just view them as inferior to the human instrument of the voice, and how everyone singing together is awesome.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll really come to enjoy it.
Yeah. This is the one thing, as you guys are going to be heading out to jump. But okay, is there anything anyone else want to do with Bradley before we take off? Because I think you have your hold still absolutely chock full of linens.
Chock full, yeah.
From Crawford. Yeah. You got that, yeah. Now you got your staterooms filled up. Any last things before you shove off?
Nope.
All the passengers seem okay. Cool. Yeah. Cool. A reasonable dressed, looks like kind of like an off-duty soldier kind of type, crop top hair. Has a not an iPad. What do you call a cybernetic eye? Well, probably talk to you, Hamilton, after they put away their stuff into their stateroom. And because you're probably the closest. And they'll be like, "Hey, excuse me, sir. I have a proposition for the crew here, and I don't know if it should be to you or what. But I noticed your game room upstairs. You have plenty of tables available. I want to know if I could maybe like rent a table for the voyage. I'm a bit of a card player."
Oh, I'm sure that can be arranged. Well, let me speak with the captain, and I'll get back to you.
Sure. The details are that basically he'll run a card game
in return, you get 20% of the take.
Okay.
But basically, that's like the rate for the table.
Okay.
Do you allow people?
Ashraf.
Okay.
Ashraf's first concern is going to be, is it going to be a legit game? You know, he's fine. I mean, I know that's what the guy's gonna say, but this is me talking to Hamilton, being like,
okay,
we need Not to like, if we're gonna back this game, it needs to be legit. So, like, I'm not much of a card. Are you a card player? Could you spot an illegitimate game? You think?
I don't know what the difference would be between legitimate and illegitimate. Like, there's only 7 of them.
Right.
What are you
Hamilton?
I'm worried about one of them going broke and killing the card dealer.
Sure.
Hamilton, I will give you this for free because of your background and stuff from prison. There's no such thing as an honest card player.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to get one up on you.
Everyone has an angle. So, everyone has a game.
Yeah. I am concerned of potential for violence on board.
Yeah, I think.
On the other hand, 1,000 credits a night.
I mean, I'm inclined to say yes. Yeah, he seems on the up and up.
Okay. Here's going to be my counter proposal. Yeah, we'll do 20% of the take, but also we want to be the chip dealer. That is, if someone's anteing up, they come, Captain, give the money, the bank, right? Because then we can turn off the faucet. If someone's coming back to us every day, being like, I need another 1,000 chips, it's like, no, you're done.
That's sure. You don't have to come back and talk to the guy here about that. That's very reasonable. Like, that's part of like them asking you to be a part of that. Is that level of legitimacy. Like, you're basically like, hey, I'm gonna So you definitely have control.
And gonna kind of inform, like, we know that these people can afford a $40,000 ticket, but we're not gonna let them spend $40,000 at the poker table.
Right. Yeah, we don't want them blowing out an airlock or something. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Let's see.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't think your wife really cares.
This is the gaming table that the nephew and his friends spy rigged. Is that fixed?
Yeah, that's fixed.
Okay.
Like the hacking part was like the listening device software that like expired after they didn't need it anymore. Okay. So like works fine now.
Yeah.
Just needed a hard reboot.
They didn't re-up with the
software. You did lose your high score though. Yeah, like your high scores got reset. So there was some collateral damage, but I don't think there's no like out of order.
Okay. It functions properly.
Yeah. Cool. No, but I think your wife's a psychologist, and so I can't help but think she wants to people watch the players. Yeah. You know, like if I don't think she wants to play, but I think she just wants to read them.
I mean, I'll probably be lurking around because they're using my gaming table, and like, no,
your gaming table's okay. No, your gaming table is safe. Your gaming table is like an arcade, right? Like it's like a digital workspace. He just wants like the dining room kind of table, you know, the normal table. Yeah. They're just playing poker with chips, you know. They don't. You can still play your Space Invaders games and stuff on the side. This does not occupy that gaming table. Sorry, I should.
I was going to get grumpy. I was going to get real grumpy. I can't get my Space Invaders in.
Your Hextress.
What am I supposed to play Space Invaders when I'm on land? Doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Cool. What's the charted route for us? I know we're obviously going to Humvee, but are we jumping? I know we're getting gas, but are we jumping to Stryker Abrams Humvee, or are we jumping to the empty space and then the Humvee?
Do we want to do U16 or V? We're gonna have to stop at Abrams regardless, aren't we? Because we can't do 3 in one go. Yeah,
probably. It's probably safe.
I think our best bet.
We have two jumps in our fuel tanks though, so we could go.
Yeah.
Right. We could get to Abrams, and then from Abrams to Humvee. Then we'd be on empty. We'd have to refuel in X17.
Do you know how much fuel you have now? I think you have none.
Yeah, we have none.
We have none.
I think you burned you refueled 20 in on the way down to Bradley, and then that. So I think right now you're chilling on empty.
Yeah, so it's going to take us like I don't know, was it a day or two?
Yeah, it'll probably take you 2 days to refill up at the on the gas giant.
Process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, go ahead.
We fuel, jump to Striker, fuel, and then we can double jump Abrams and Humvee in one go. That seems to be the safest because we're always in an occupied system that way. And I don't see a way that we can do shorter than 3 distinct jumps unless I'm just bad at math.
Nope.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I was looking at it different. Yeah, that's fine. That way we're not just in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, Bradley.
W16 and W17 are what fuck us.
Exactly. It looks like Bradley to Humvee. It's just like the number of jumps. Yeah, like the number of hexes is just really awkward for you.
Yeah. Yeah, Hamilton's like, I've been crunching the numbers. We just can't do it on last 3 jumps.
Yeah, the routine. Oh, sorry. The routine knowledge. Oh, fuck you. It's been renamed. The cursory stuff you would know, like jumping down here. Striker is basically a hot, cold, or a dry, cold desert world of just stone mesas, salt like Utah. And nice. Abrams is more of like a desolate Arizona. Has some water and lakes, but also like just kind of an outpost kind of world. Not a lot going on. The Armour Belt, for all its namesakes, is also not very technologically powerful. Almost everything is centered around Booker.
And interestingly, I think the V14 Gulf, like that passage between W13, V14, and V15 is the only reasonable way to get to and from Booker, because most ships don't have higher than jump 2.
Yeah.
Your sound cut out.
No, I'm just nodding. You're right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be relatively common knowledge to know that most of your military vessels probably value jump 3.
Yeah. Jump 3 opens up a lot. You can go directly to most places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump 3 is the so like a lot of you're right that a lot of like civilian craft and merchant craft basically top out around jump 2. But jump 3 is kind of reserved for the top end, the highest things that big ships can be made, they want their jump 3 or higher. Very well. Let's go refuel. So 2 days.
Yep.
Cool. Let's see how the first day of gaming goes. Cool. So, what is 20% of 4,000?
800.
Yeah. So like less than 1,000. So, you get 800.
Yeah, 800.
And then the second day, 800. Easy takes. Not only are there no complaints, you're getting thank yous from the crew being like, "Hey, listen, we don't care about the couple of days. It's really nice to have this, this gaming table, this poker guys and these gaming stuff. It's great. So no need for stewards.
Yeah.
In fact, basically, your job's being handled for you."
Sweet.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a very high reaction roll. So you're doing great.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think you need to roll because we're not worried about any particular day or anything like that.
Yeah.
So we'll just be jumping off then on day. Let's say you found passengers on. No, you found passengers on day 173. So then you would probably jump off 174. So let's say it's 176 now.
Okay.
So yeah, we started on day 173. The rest of the day was the passengers and checklists and the administration stuff. And so then 2 days refueling. And now we're jumping from 176 plus 7.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So that's, do some rolls here. By the way, the gambler's name is Mike Clancy. So there you
Mike
go.
Clancy.
Yeah, 1,000 for the third night. Sorry, for day 1 of the jump. 2,400, 600.
400.
400. I was right the first time. Trust my dang brain.
I would just take 10% and double it.
Another one. So another cool stack.
1,000.
Yep.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 2 more. So I'll just roll 2d6 for the last 2. 4 800s. So 1,600. We pull into
4,000 total.
Yeah. Now, now you know how much Mike has made.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is 2.
The end.
Almost
by the
5,
end of the
000,
night. Yeah.
Little bonus for us.
All right. So you're desperately looking at the countdown timer for end of jump space times, and that's when you get like the wrap on the door. This will probably wouldn't be the captain's. It would probably be to. I mean, I don't want to say it's to Finn because it'd be more fun if it was you. So Hamilton, unfortunately, you drew the short straw. You're the one who's getting the irate passengers being like, "Listen, I think this guy's cheating," kind of thing. He did, you know what I mean? Like this, out of 7 days, he did really well, kind of thing.
Yeah.
The cut's already been paid to you. Everything's been dispersed, but then, this guy just kind of feels like sour grapes. Do you want to tell this passenger tough luck? That's just the game. Do you want to give him a kickback because he's complaining? How do you want to address this guy?
Well, we're not a casino. There's not a lot we can do.
Mm-hmm.
We can mostly just like, what proof does he have? Like, what proof do you have that Mike's cheating?
Yeah, you can't win that much.
I mean, it's random chance, meaning that there will be hot streaks and cold streaks, giving the impression of luck or fortune. But it's,
come on, he drew gambling. 4 aces twice in a row. You can't. It's impossible.
It's improbable, sure.
Yeah.
Is he? He's just. Is the deal? Is he has no proof. He's just like this.
Yeah. He's just mad.
I lost twice. He's just mad.
Yeah.
All right.
You're just dealing with an irate customer.
Yeah.
My
advice is to lay off for a day or two and enjoy the other entertainments we have aboard Guy's Folly.
We're pulling into strike. We're pulling into Striker, man. I want either he goes or I go.
It's like, well, he's earning us some credits. He's running the table. Everybody else seems to be happy.
He's going to. They're going to be like, forget
ships it. Are there in Strike? How many other ships are there in Striker heading to Humvee? Like, come on.
Forget it. You Umbral Heats and we'll never understand. And he's gonna close and he's gonna leave and just.
You're gonna be a choir tonight, right? Hamilton's taken to the singing. It's like, oh man, not know I needed this in my life.
Dude, I just imagine you saying that. You're just like nonchalantly leaning in the door and just like sipping your cup of coffee. Just like, see you. Go back, dude. That's so sick. Hell yeah.
Meanwhile, Finn is walking around with headphones on because he's so fucking tired of it.
Yeah, he's got noise canceling headphones. Oh my god.
Yeah.
If he has to hear one more choir rendition of Ave Maria. So
yeah.
Okay.
Basically, Hamilton's taking a gamble that it is just luck, and this guy's upset, and we'd rather if we have to choose between two of them, I'm going to have the one that's earning us a little side scratch to stay.
Yeah.
If it was more than one, it might be different. Sure. There's just one guy.
It's probably I imagine because like it's 5 hours to out of jump space. I imagine almost everybody's kind of up just to make sure. I don't know. You guys can tell me, but I would be kind of nervous about it even every day. As a skeleton crew, just to make sure. This is like one of the dangerous times.
Yeah. I mean, so as captain, I think that is part of my job.
Hamilton, are you the type of steward? Like, do you report this stuff? Like, do you just like when you go cross paths in the galley, like, do you complain? Like, do you mention this guy, or is this beneath the rest of the crew and you don't think it's a problem?
I'm not. I mean, it's not for Finn, like, but for Ashraf and Ramza, sure, yeah. Like, because I imagine there's two common areas on the ship, right?
Yeah.
So imagine one of them is like our common area, and then that's the passengers. So
the bridge is kind of our common area.
Yeah. Then there's also the bridge and the office that's in there. So there's places where we can have some privacy, but he's not like going to go report it immediately unless it seems like this guy's about to go make trouble.
No, you watched him descend the stairs going back to his room, so you don't think there's anything to worry about there. But I'm just more curious about the style of your character and what they do.
I mean, we have to. Hamilton's view is like you can't keep things from your crew because it might be relevant. They might, and you rely on each other 24/7. So you kind of have to just like, as a matter of rote habit, just talk.
Yeah, fair enough then. I mean, Ramso's obviously going to like want to psychoanalyze that guy.
Maybe that's who I would go to first. Is Ramzo is like, hey, just give you a heads up. So and Captain 4 was upset about losing a bunch of money.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry about him. I think I've been studying him playing the games. He's just a sore loser. He's not leaving.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, he accused Mike of cheating, but it seems like he's just.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, of course he's cheating, but there was no proof, was it? Was there?
No proof. No.
There you go. I'm gonna catch him. I swear I'm gonna catch him. She's gonna go back and she's like, I can't figure it out. I watch him.
Like, I know it's like a magician.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Cool. We're gonna pull into Striker as the countdown takes over. Let's see if there's any ships around.
Striker's one of these that's like really small, right?
Nice.
And Abrams.
Striker's boring.
I think it's bigger than Abrams. Population 6, yeah. So it's actually decent size.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Humvee. Let me see what Striker's like. Striker population 5, so slightly better.
Yeah.
It's like one step different from Bradley in every sense. Its starport is class C, but its population is 1 higher, and its tech level is like 2 lower. So very similar. Very similar.
Very similar.
Yeah, the vibe that I'm trying to give for like Bradley, Striker, Abrams, like you're definitely like high plateau America, like Rocky Mesa.
It's also non-industrial. It's also poor.
Yeah, very westerny. Very things are like kind of more like military fort kind of outposts that have been developed.
This place sounds like a place they didn't realize what it actually was.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm happy to just refuel.
We
got to do maintenance. We can, but we have another week or another, right? Maintenance.
We have. It's day 176. Our next is at 197. So we are 8 days away from our next running cost. So we could hypothetically do our next running cost at Humvee before we, Abrams before we jump to Humvee.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. I will say one of the cool things about Striker right now is that, like, despite it being a C-class starport and you guys are pulling in, you guys definitely see like the old Yule tree like lit up. The menorahs are lit up. There's streamers and banners everywhere. In a relatively like this high port is not nearly as densely populated as the ones you've seen before, especially at Hargrave, where there's millions of people going in and out here. But like it's just it's a little cozy. It's the day before Religion Day. So there's very much like guys frantically trying to remember what they should get their wife, like waiting for your ship and be like, hey, do you have anything cool that we can get? Like, just linens, never mind. Like nothing small.
Yeah,
Religion Day.
Yeah, day 184 is Religion Day. It's the day. Yeah, it's the old imperial holiday where they condensed every single religious observance day into one for the that's a uniform day.
This is the future liberals want,
It is.
This is truly.
All right. Do we have decorations for the ship?
That's a good question.
I mean, Ashraf is a devout Buddha Islamist, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think he definitely puts out the prayer wheel. He definitely there are definitely signs that he's celebrating something. But I don't think it's like he's not going to deck the entire.
Yeah.
In fact, he probably is going to keep it away from all the common areas, and I think his indulgence is to have something on the bridge.
Okay. I might get something for the passengers' common area. Seems like thing to do as a steward.
Hamilton's really taking to this, huh?
Like a little plastic decoration for the table. Some streamers, lights. Yeah.
This might be the first. Well, maybe not for Hamilton, but I guess for Ashraf and Ramsa. This is your first Religion Day away from home? That way?
Yeah. I mean, it's not my first Religion Day in space, given my background, but it is. We're no longer. I can no longer look out the window and see my big, beautiful Hargrave.
Yeah, exactly. Like there's a huge, like a literal gulf of space between.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's probably so anyways, you got docking clearance, all that kind of stuff. Just you have to pay for the berthing fee for the. I think you get it for the week. Like you pay it for the week. So whether you need it the whole time or not, it's a weekly payment.
Yeah. Yes, and it is 400 for a Class C.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which does help.
This is
Class B was 1,000.
Yeah,
Don't get me started on Class A.
Well, a Class C, also, I don't think a Class C even has refined fuel.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is like one of the most dilapidated but technically active high ports you can have.
And then there's Abrams.
Abrams doesn't have a high port. Yeah, you just have to land.
Abrams doesn't have a high port. Are we able to do maintenance without a high port?
Nope.
Okay, so we should do it.
You can do maintenance here.
Well,
yeah,
or we can defer it if we wanted.
Sorry, you can't. Sorry, when I say no, I mean I should say not without knowing somebody. Like if you could find a mechanic on the ground in Abrams, you could fix up your strip.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's not like they don't have birds you can rent.
Yeah,
that can hoist up your ship, or it's like a car.
They don't have. I mean, like I think of it as like we have tools we need to make emergency repairs, but like to really truly do maintenance on the ship, you need a spaceport has the tools you need.
Yeah,
you don't have the diagnostic
materials.
Yeah,
exactly. All that stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So if you don't want to do
Humvee.
Well, Humvee's Class E, so it's even worse than Abrams. So like, we got to do it here.
Humvee.
Yeah.
So what you know is Humvee is a ramshackle asteroid belt. You've heard rumors that it's full of space lepers.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard it's full of wreckage from a great war. You've heard different things.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, my thinking is, so we could still do it at Abrams, because unlike Humvee, a Class D starport is still a starport. It's still something.
It's not a spot in the field.
Yeah, Class E is like not a starport.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
a D is the windsock.
Where a lot of people land.
Yeah, a D is the windsock. That's, you get the windsock. He has no windsock.
It's at least something. Yeah. All right.
I think you're right, though. I think we should do it here.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to spend,
because then on our way back from Stryker, or from Humvee, we won't be caught in the middle of a maintenance cycle again.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. The maintenance is going to take a week here.
Hey.
Okay.
Does that guy make good on his threat to jump ship?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Fucking punk.
Yeah.
All right. Our running costs, if we're doing it here, are 205. Looks like. So yeah.
Mike's not going to run his game while we're docked. He's going to go do stuff on Stryker and come back.
Yeah, we'll let him know. We're not going to take off without you.
Yeah. Okay. So we are a little less than 400,000 in the hole now.
Okay.
Like, we literally don't have the money to perform. This is all on credit.
Yeah.
We have 5,200 in cash.
So you're paying this in the vouchers you got for passage. Like you're trading in the vouchers for like future income. Effectively the money that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there's a lot of that because it's not like, I mean, information still has to travel at the speed of a jump ship.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the passage, like the tickets, are basically redeemable bearers bonds. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's not any money.
Right now, everyone has deferred some amount of their salary. Hamilton, you are owed 15,000 so far. I'm owed 30. Dr. Mofta is 25. Finn is owed 8,000. I think we kept making a point of paying him when we could, because he's the least sort of staked in the ship.
Yeah.
And that brings us to, you said a week, so 190. Yeah, 198 is when we're done.
All right.
Role playing wise, Finn wants to know when we think we're going to be heading back up to Umbral Heath.
When we're done here. Like we got to get down to Humvee first.
I know.
And it's not like we're gonna dawdle. It's not like we're gonna dawdle. So
okay.
I think Captain Mofta's stressed, less than charitable response is like count the parsecs, man. Like, just look at the fucking map and count the parsecs. That's when we're gonna be up there.
It's been okay. I hear you. He's striking out. He's getting a little frustrated about his own progress trying to find Arachne.
Mm-hmm.
And he's completely coming up goose eggs here down below. So that's why. And you're deferring, and then you're deferring his money as well. He's like,
yeah,
listen, I know you're a good guy. You're just starting out. I'm gonna give you some slack here, but you know, you need to fix your fucking finances here.
We'll get him squared up as soon as we can.
Cool. Because the risk is that he's just going to be like, cool, we're going to part ways. And
that's what he's going to do. I mean, at some point he was going to repay his life debt, right?
Yeah. But he just hasn't found a lead yet.
Yeah.
Not for not trying.
Yeah.
He's out there kicking over stones. Okay.
Yeah. So day 198, we jump to Abrams.
No, 198.
Takes us. We get there 179.
Yeah.
We land, and then we have a week of doing maintenance. So we're taking off 198, I think.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the week of maintenance. My bad. I'm like looking at my notes. I'm like, wait a second. Yeah, no. Okay, great. Okay.
I say, tracking just the number of the day in the year makes this so much easier. Not worrying about like Mondays, Tuesdays. We've moved past Mondays and Tuesdays.
Yeah.
These are not things.
The Julian date.
Yeah.
I may start doing this in my day to day.
Maybe. this is actually based on a one of those like 1950s management engineer science things. You know, they're like, what if we did the calendar? Or
yeah, the Julian date. That's what it is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we
all right. So we're day 198.
Yep. When we're taking off.
All right.
We got to go get the fuel, though. Right? Or no?
Yeah.
We'll need to refuel in Abrams. We
you have half a tank.
Jump
right
in Bradley, jump in Striker. We have half a tank.
Yeah. So do you want to refuel that part now and then do Abrams? And you probably, I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
We want to, because we can refuel at Humvee. So we'll double jump Abrams past the Gulf, fuck you, and to Humvee, and on the way back, and then we can do the same essentially on the way back, and we'll skip Abrams again.
Okay, works for me.
Yeah.
Okay, away we go to Abrams.
That takes 5 days, 213.
Ooh, is that 1,200 for Mike's game?
Ooh. So 6,000, 1,200.
Okay, so then out of 14, I think it's another 2,800 total because you got 14. 14,000 for the rest of the trip. I did all the days at once. So that's 14,000 and then 20% of 14,000.
Okay, 2,800.
Right, 1.4 times 2. Yeah. Okay.
A solid 4,000 for the entirety of the trip. Or just the 2,800.
Yeah. No. It's the jump from Striker to Abrams during jump space. Those days jumping, you're able to secure yourself. No, you secured the 1,200, and then the rest of the 4 days was 1,400. So it's not just the 2,800. It's the numbers I rolled before.
Got it. Yep. So 4,000 total.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let me roll the ship encounters. 7, no encounter. All right, it's lonely.
Good. I wouldn't. I'm okay with lonely while we don't have money.
Okay. Yeah. So you're not even going down to the surface of Abrams, right? You're just going to the gas giant and filling up and going.
I don't think we're even filling up.
We're
straight to.
Yeah, we refueled in Striker. We just
right.
Jump, recalculate, jump.
Cool. So then this would be day 205 because 198 plus 2 is 205, or 7 is 205. Then we jump the Gulf of Fuck You to Humvee.
Hold on. We leave the surface 198. 213 we arrive in Abrams. 218 we arrive in Humvee.
No, how'd you go from 198 to 213? I feel like I think you might have double added.
Doesn't it take 5 days in transit?
No. It's only like an hour. It's the same day for jumping.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah. I thought it was in days in the way it is in BattleTech, but the 100-meter jump distance with your maneuver drive is effectively a couple hours.
Okay. No, I thought it takes 5 days in jump space per parsec.
No, in jump space, every time you jump, it's the same amount of time. It's 1 week. The extra days that get added is going in your maneuver drive to get away from the 100 diameter gravity well to jump. And I thought that maneuver drive gravity well was measured in days, but it's actually measured in hours.
Okay, so we leave Striker. We lift off from Striker 198. So we get to, again, Abrams 198 plus 5. Plus 7. Yeah. Okay.
Which is day 205. And now we're jumping on day 205.
Okay, I'm just bad at math.
No, you're good. That's why
that was.
Because I was like, you were like day 213, we arrive at Abrams, and I was like, no, we're on day 212, and we're at fucking here. You already did a jump.
No, I'm an idiot. 213 is when we arrive at Humvee, not Abrams.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. I'm willing to say that, there's a day of trans. Okay. 213. Let's see. Encounter checks again in the Far Frontiers. Any Bueller? Yes. Boxcars. It's a 3-die table.
B still has a population of 6. It's an interesting world.
Okay. Yep. There's a ship out here. It's a not really close to you all, probably maybe the far side of the sun. You can see that it's just floating out in the belt. IFF's stuff is turned off, or its transponder has been turned off. But you can see it's a 400-tonner. Based on your scopes and things coming in, it's like some kind of mining salvage kind of ship, like a surveyor type. But
and does
no reaction to you.
Okay.
Send a polite hail.
Cool.
Are they mining the junk field?
Yeah, so they're on the far side of so here in my head, without drawing a map, spatially, you will arrive probably at the station before you hear back from them, because it's going to take an hour. I'm imagining it's you have to go 3 hours as soon as you jump in.
Yeah,
you got 1 hour was enough to get the it's 1 hour light distance to get the radio call back and forth, right? So by the time you the first ping out there recognized the ship, right, and came back, so you're 2 hours, and so by the time you're gonna have the other one's gonna be 4 hours, but you're already gonna be arriving by the time you hear back from them. But you can send out a friendly one. You just won't hear it until another hour.
Okay,
that's fine.
Cool. Yeah, they cool. So we're going to arrive at Humvee. Humvee, again, it's you're going to be docking into what's effectively a ruined battleship. That's sort of the biggest port that you could see with the lights and things, and that's probably the guys you're getting messages from about. Hail, guys, folly. Yeah, we're gonna be, we'll take you in here. the Darling. They're not saying anything about if they have diseases or anything like that.
Yeah, they would. I mean, if they would have to let us know, I guess.
I mean, would they?
So it's like a derelict ship, right? Like a hulk.
Yeah, it's just a giant floating hulk.
Okay.
Yeah. This entire system is, rather than being like one planet, it's basically just a bunch of scattered stuff in the asteroid field. That's sort of around the halo of this star.
Yeah. Okay.
So different people like just live the little quiet lives scattered in this massive.
Yeah, I figured we were going to be shuttling people somewhere if there's not like, a central hub they can all disembark at.
Yeah, so this would be sort of like the biggest port, for sure, for receiving cargo and the like.
Okay.
I'm wondering. I don't think I'm going to call for a check to dock to this place because while it is an E-Star port, it's not like they have like hoses and things for landing, but I don't think there's any sort of threat here for you to do it. So I don't think you need a roll.
It's good.
Yeah.
But it's definitely like janky, coming from even like landing at Striker and stuff with the windsocks. This is definitely, or I think maybe the closest thing to remember would be Skip, and jumping to Skip, and landing it. And they brought the little moon rover with the suction cord to connect. Like that was probably, that felt advanced compared to this one. This one you're gonna have to like, right? Yeah, like again, we don't have to check. But
do we have to exit in our environmental suits? Yeah. Like, is it a pressurized atmosphere?
No, no, their dock is not pressurized. In fact, I was just gonna say there's no check needed. But which of the four of you goes out to the EVA for the inspection?
Yeah, it's Hamilton's job.
Yeah,
it's also one of my highest ranked skills is fact suit operation.
Hell yeah,
yeah. Nice. You're excited to do this.
Yep. Yeah. You need to go out there and like just strap the carabiners and the rope, the pulley ropes, just to make sure that everything's locked in good.
Yeah, torque it down, all right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because then like we have emergency vac suits for like to and from pressurized environments.
Yeah, those emergency vac suits are effectively they're effectively like science fiction garbage bags that you can just throw over yourself.
Yeah, but they'll get you the 50 yards to that door.
yeah, exactly. But what you need, yeah, exactly. But what I assume you have a nicer proper suit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like Expanse looking kind of suits. It's kind of the standard.
Yeah. That's a good look.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So we dock at Darling. Passengers are getting ready to head out.
Yep.
Are you all sick of their bones? Are you all sick of their music at this point after it's been like 3 weeks together?
I don't think it is.
I think Captain Mofta has been so fucking stressed he hasn't even noticed. He's just been like wandering around in a dysregulated daze.
Just worrying about is it just stress from the money?
Yeah, I don't know. Being $500,000 in the hole, being unable to play your friends and employees or your wife. Yeah. So I think Finn's like, I'm not gonna miss their singing, and Ashraf is like, what singing?
Singing? It's like, I don't know what I'm gonna. It's gonna be so quiet around here when they're gone.
You gave yourself tinnitus from the stress. Oh my God. Yeah, you're like early, like you're graying now at the temples. Just looking at the damn expense sheets. Okay.
My wife has been crushing up blood pressure meds in my morning coffee.
Yeah, the medical.
Like, maybe that one vein in your head will stop pulsing all the time.
Hope so. Okay. Now, there would be even like the airporty shops and stuff like that here.
Yeah.
Oh, nope. Instead, it just kind of looks like just sort of a massive main square you would think of like inside of a town. So there's not even like your standard Starbucks looking port, for coffee and things like that. Like everything here is just, it's not barely even signed. You just kind of, you're told to go to different areas. Like,
here we go, boys. Yeah. Here we go. With the passengers paid up, we are only 70,000 in the hole, which means if we can sell this cargo, sell these fucking textiles that have been in our cargo hold for like half a year, then we're going to be in the red.
They don't go
back
bad.
In it.
Yeah,
textiles don't go bad. And actually makes a lot of sense why a place like this would want textiles so badly. Like, if you're on any kind of planet, you can find something to make a fiber with.
Yeah.
But just floating in space.
Yeah. No, they got nothing.
I was looking at it. Yeah, so to be clear, like Humvee is literally it is an asteroid. It is non-agricultural, non-industrial. It cannot take care of itself.
There's no atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what we can do. The question I have, does the ship have a docking sleeve? Like, could we set up a pressurized tunnel, even if it is just plastic? Or are we going to have to vac suit up every time we want to come and go from the ship?
No, I think you got a vac suit.
Okay.
I think life support is so precious here that there's not even enough for like the common areas.
Yeah. I got you. This is one of those places where we have to buy like oxygen credits or something.
Yeah, unless you want to keep going back to your ship and like restocking up on your own. This place is small. Like it's not like a hard thing. You can imagine a mall, and like your ship is effectively like the Sears at the end of it, like the anchor. Like you're fine.
Yeah.
Like
I got you.
Like it's not that big.
I've been to some really small malls where it's like this is a single row. It's just one lane.
That's effectively what this place is. Like there's there you can see there's a couple like I wouldn't call them like NGOs, but like there's definitely like there is like a clinic, like a health clinic out here. There is there's a church out here. I've been kicking around this and I cannot think of a better acronym, but it's the Church of Universal Mankind. So they got stuff out here.
They're out here. All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
it's too bad religion days passed.
Yeah. But it's not too late to save your soul.
True.
You're muted, but I was waiting. I wanted to hear that retort.
No. A lip reader in our audience is really going to enjoy it.
Yeah. But yeah, like so we don't have to worry about maintenance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great. The only other thing would be like the Neptunian distanced gas giant in this place. That would be like where you get fuel.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I think the big thing here that you should notice is that like everyone wants to get into your business when you're going around. You're not really able to, like, everyone's kind of looking at you, being like, "Oh, why are they here? Like, who's this group? What the fuck? They're from Umberleaf? Like, what the fuck? What are they doing down here? What the fuck is they have linen? Like, what the fuck? Whoa!" And like all of a sudden it's like a big deal. Like, what's your business?
Hide.
Yeah, what's your business? Oh, they're chartered, they're registered. They are So everyone here is they seem to pretty much know each other and is a kind of a tight knit community. The downside though is that you all are definitely on the outskirts, but
right.
Hey, they got something you're after. So for trade, do we determine how much the sell value is yet, or we're doing that now?
We're doing that now.
Broker.
Step one, is using the broker skill.
Find a broker.
Someone needs to find a broker lowercase b.
Yeah.
Meaning person who's going to facilitate the sale of these things, whether directly or indirectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it takes 1d6 days.
They take a cut, I think, if I'm not wrong.
I didn't see anything in the rules for that.
Okay.
I imagine it's just built into whatever the sale.
It must be
price
built
is.
in. Yeah, let's say it's built in then. Okay.
Sort of like buying or selling a house where that 3 or 6%.
Yeah, the realtor fee is factored into the price. Okay.
So it can be education or social broker check. The starport, you usually get a bonus for things like the quality of the starport. We get 0 bonus on this. So
yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'll take my skill level and my expert program. See what we got. Oof, not quite. Getting an 8, right?
It need to be 8 or higher, yeah. So I believe that means we're stuck here for a month.
I'm going to offer you an uglier choice.
D6 days.
You can be stuck here, and you can try to get another person. However, a purveyor will like to talk, or a broker would like to talk to you about this, and offering their broker services for you, so you don't have to wait. You're getting you're going to not even get the message from the there's no message on your data tablets or anything like that. There's a cane wrap on your space lock. You can see the cameras there. There's a guy he's like basically like a pinstripe EVA suit, like it's like bulky, and it has a set of like a tie, and you can see it's adorned with a lot of gold. Behind them are quite a few. You can see maybe like 4 or 5. Let's just call them toadies.
Yeah. I'm going to tell Dr. Mafta and Hamilton to get out the good coffee set, anticipating the kind of visitor we're going to have.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'll take Finn with me and answer that.
You hear like the radio click and being like, "How do you do, off-worlders?"
Very well, thank you. Who do I have the honor of addressing?
Bernard Magic, at your service.
Mr. Magic, a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Captain Ashraf Mafta of the Guy's Folly. What's brought you to my door?
I've noticed you're a new face in town, and I wanted to bring over and welcome you to the neighborhood.
Well, that sounds lovely. I don't suppose you drink coffee, do you?
Oh, love some good coffee. And I hear from up in your neck of the woods, you have some of the best.
You have me at a disadvantage knowing where I'm from.
Oh, everyone knows about Hargravian coffee.
Have they heard of Hargravian textiles as well?
Can't say I have, but let me in and we can talk more about it.
Wonderful. I want as I'm talking, I want to get a look at the toadies. Like, are these performative knuckle draggers, or are they here to send a message with their presence?
They are croquettish. They are slightly rodenty. Like they're just kind of smelly and kind of scoundrelly, but kind of just curious. They're very like one's got spiky pink hair, one's got a bunch of jewelry, one's got face tattoos. Like they're all like very eccentric.
What I mean is, can I infer by their presence
it's not a brute squad?
It's not a brute squad. Okay.
No, this is not
muscle. Okay.
I mean, technically, it is muscle. Like, I think you could read that, but they're not here like to crack fucking ribs or anything like that. This is his regular rolling crew.
This is a watch he's wearing. This is a cravat in human form. This is not. This man's gonna break your fucking knees if you don't take the deal.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Got it.
All
right. Well,
I imagine. I wonder, have we as a crew put together like a little code for like if things like be ready for things to go south or like call off the dogs kind of thing. I feel like that might be good to have going forward, of just a subtle way to be like get the good coffee / have your sidearm.
for a tense negotiation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
but, I'd let him in.
Good. Normally, I would be accompanied by a few other of my kin. We are sort of we just call the face of the Darling. And unfortunately, they're not feeling well. So you're just getting old magic here.
Well, old magic, new magic, it's all magic to me.
Oh, who might this be? Pointing over to seeing, after you had the introductions, going to Hamilton.
Oh, I'm just the pilot, engineer, astrogator, broker, steward.
A man is more than just his occupations. Come on, son, what's your name?
You can call me Hamilton.
All right, Mr. Hamilton. Say, have we met before? You look familiar.
I think I would. You seem awfully memorable, sir. So I think I would remember if I'd seen you before.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
But I swear I've seen that face before. All right. Well, I hear you have a cargo for trade.
As a matter of fact, we do. We have 63 tons of premium Hargrave textiles, something that I happen to know is in somewhat short supply out here at Humvee.
And no doubt you're looking for a buyer. I think we could arrange something out here.
I'm all ears.
Yeah.
I will just require a slight favor from you.
Of course. What sort of favor?
Oh, this is good coffee. I require you to deliver something for us. A ton of cargo.
In system? Out of system?
Out of system.
Where to?
I think the question you should ask is where from. The cargo is not here in the Darling. It was supposed to be delivered to me about a month ago, but I've not heard anything hide nor hair of the traveling ship with it. So I need you to go collect it for me.
What's the name of the ship?
The ship is called Jennifer's Baby. It's a safari ship.
The Pygmalion.
No, it's a different ship. But Jennifer is apparently it was last stationed docking at a old workstation, a mining remote mining outpost out in X18. A jump away.
Okay. I should mention, if Jennifer's baby is in any trouble, our ship isn't armed.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Don't worry.
Right? It was last seen in a remote mining outpost. Who's the captain of Jennifer's baby?
Miss Sonia? Never got her last name.
Are they late? Or
I haven't heard anything from them.
You said they're a month late, so you were expecting them.
We don't get a month ago. Yeah, around. We're expecting them before holidays. Yeah. I was getting something special in for Religion Day, and it got delayed.
You just want to bring it back to you.
We will.
Are you?
So Mr. Magic's prepared to take these linens off your hands and get them brokered. In exchange, though, you just jump off. Take your time, get set up again. When you're refreshed, go ahead and check out what's going on for me out there.
How can I get in touch with you afterwards? Well, we're going to need the details of whatever package you were expecting if we're going to recover it for you.
Of course.
Size, shape, weight. No need to tell us what's inside it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. He'd be like, I can send. I can have Goodfellow here send over the details.
Yeah. I think Atroth is trying to send in demeanor that we've been troubleshooters before. We know kind of what you're asking of us. No need for the frippery. Like, we can do business here.
Yeah.
And with this troubleshooting, the offloading of our cargo, that's the fee for the troubleshooting?
Indeed. And because Mr. Magic's such a nice man, I'd be happy to do this ahead of your favor.
Wonderful. That would be appreciated.
Mm-hmm. Great. So you have a broker. Is basically what you're going to get.
Awesome. Here. Okay.
Yeah.
So in return, you just have to go. The details here is that you're basically picking up a ton of pharmaceuticals from X18. From a remote mining outpost. It's labeled pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, love it. Okay, so we have a broker. I think, Eric, you just need to roll 3d6 for ultimate sale price.
Right, but there's some modifiers to that, isn't there?
It gets a modifier. The answer is yes.
It's plus any DMs from the purchase DM column, right? It's the trade good column.
Right, all that I've automated, but if you'd like, I can walk through it.
I'll just give you the number. I trust you. I rolled 2 instead of 3, so 1 second. Let me roll an additional 1, and I'll just add it.
11. Okay. That is average enough. Okay, so that means the final sale price per ton is $3,450, and that means the entire transaction is $217,350. You need to roll. We can only offload 1d6 times 20 units.
4 times 20.
80. Okay, so we can offload it all. Oh my god, this feels so good.
Yeah.
We are $147,000 in the red, baby. We're back.
All right,
we're back
in the red. Wait, we're still not even
in the black. Oh, no, in the black.
Oh, in the black. Oh, thank
we
God.
Actually have money now.
Wow.
So let me calculate real quick how much is owed. So Hamilton, you're going to get 15,000. Finn is going to get 8,000. And then me and Mofta, we're going to pay ourselves for this one as well.
Yeah.
Just so we have some walking around money. That still leaves us with $84,000 to play with.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, this is a huge weight off.
Sweet. All right. We got an empty hold. Empty staterooms.
Empty hold.
It's a good time to go out to fetch this thing because there's nothing's at jeopardy. Nothing's at risk.
Exactly. We don't have any obligations with passengers. Our next maintenance period is in like 2 weeks. Now is definitely the time.
Yeah. By the way, the follow-up to that 400-ton scavenger ship or whatever, you just got a gentle, like, again, not even like a hello or anything like that. You just get like the gentle, like, double-click kind of sound that says recognized, but we're saying quiet. I think as a pilot and stuff like that, you just mean that like they're afraid of they're keeping a low profile for pirates.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, all we're letting them know is what's on our transponder.
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah, exactly. So. Yeah. I assume you're in the open and being friendly. They are just being quiet. They're on a job. They're just not doing anything. They don't want to draw any attention to themselves.
All right. That means I have.
All right. So
30,000 in cash.
Yeah. So Jennifer's baby.
So he said it's labeled as pharmaceuticals. That's
yeah.
what we find.
Mm-hmm. It's described. Yeah. You can tell based on it is that it's set up to be cryopods.
Okay.
So popsicles.
Let's see.
I was genuinely worried that I was going to have to like sell my awesome rifle to make ends meet.
Oh my god! Yeah, you didn't get a broken here.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So we are at
refuel and jump to X18.
Yeah. Refuel takes 2 days, right? X18. Let's see where that is on the map.
It's diagonal down from you, just on the edge of space.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Okay.
There is a gas giant there.
Good. Yep, that was. I think we want to refuel to our full 2 jumps, so we can emergency jump out if we need. And if there's not danger, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
All the stuff with the broker, was that in 1 day, or does that take some time?
No, that's
it takes these 6 days.
Right. To be fair,
sorry, it took these 6 days just to find one. So
Fun.
1, yeah.
Nice.
Look at
that.
Okay. So.
All right.
So he's gonna. So Magic's gonna basically buy your stock, and then he's going to sell it to whoever wants it and stuff. So that's right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Once it's off our hands, it's off our hands.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Cool. So this was day 213. So today's now 214. After everything was done and taken care of. Are we going to then spend the day refueling, right?
Yep.
Cool. So go back to the back of the truck, unlock, get rid of all the straps again, decouple, go back inside again. No stress. No, you're not getting pursued by anything. You're good to go. We spend the hour or so going to the gas giant from here. From in the gas giant, then we're filling up entirely, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 days. It takes
2 days
because it basically takes 1 day to refill half, but then you can process that half, and then you can refill it while the other one's processing. You can scoop up again.
Exactly.
So
it's nice having our own refiner on board.
Yeah, that thing's
yes,
earning its keep for sure. Cool. Yep. As far as the details goes here, you're looking at getting 2 cryopods, to be clear.
Okay.
Labeled pharmaceuticals.
Okay.
Yep. And I gave you Jennifer's baby Safari class ship.
Yep.
It docked, or it's been missing for like 5 weeks now or so. Like it's off its schedule by 5 weeks from their meet. Something like that. Okay, good. Okay then. Cool. So then we're going to spend a week jumping.
Okay.
Do you guys have any thoughts, ideas, ruminations about what could be awaiting you?
Well, yeah, that's the question. It's like if they're just late, then I guess we don't really have any Do we have anything, credentials or anything? Like, if there are people on this ship, and we just show up, it's like, hey, we're taking these 2 pods. Like, do we have anything that identifies us as working for this Mr. Magic?
You have the email and stuff from Magic with the description.
So my thought is, and the reason I pointed out, like, our ship isn't armed, is because if he thought it was an issue with the ship, I think he wouldn't hire an unarmed ship. Does that make sense? I think whatever Mr. Magic thinks the issue is, it's on the station.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, we'll find out when we get there. If this is like just part of the Mr. Magic drug production, because, like, let's be honest, that's what we're transporting is going to be fucking drugs. If it might be that this mining outpost is maybe no longer affiliated with Mr. Magic, or is bucking that, or maybe there's an issue with production, and we just showing up to, like, rattle the saber a little bit and be like, get this shit going.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be we're just kind of disposable, like
an accident. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I was mostly saying. Like, if we show up and there's people there, we don't really have any way to, other than the communications we have with them, we don't really have any way to say, like, this is ours, we're taking it for this guy.
No, just the normal gun.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our passport is our gun right now.
Helen's like, I don't have a gun.
You don't own a gun?
You've got a gun. I don't own a gun.
I own a gun. Do you own, like, a sword or a knife? A big wrench? We're gonna buy you a gun.
I mean, yeah, I've got big wrenches. I've got a beater screwdriver and some spanners and all that. There's arc welder and the engineering kit. Like,
Mr. Barker, I never thought to even ask you if you owned a gun. We're going to get you a gun, you know.
All right, I don't know how to use them, but okay. Maybe they have some for people that can't use guns.
They do. They're called grenades. We'll talk about it later.
My gun is the airlock.
Yeah.
If I have a problem, we'll just open the airlock and.
Worked before.
Played FTL before, huh?
Yeah.
Finn has a gun, but he also has that great sword, so he might just.
Yeah, Finn.
Yeah, he's also a duelist.
Notice I did not ask about Finn.
Yeah.
Finn.
Yeah.
Finn's good.
It's like, wait. I thought you had swords, so you wouldn't mess up any of the. Shoot a gun in the ship.
Yeah.
Right. We won't be shooting a gun in the ship. We'll be shooting a gun on someone else's space station.
Okay.
Yeah.
And actually, I have a 0G gun. I like my gun. It's a good gun.
Nice.
It's a 0G accelerator rifle.
Yeah.
Just a big fucking space Giselle.
You didn't pay for a premium skin, right? No, you got the ancestral.
I think I got the I got it as, like, the family heirloom during my life path, I think. So it's literally like the family 0G accelerator rifle. This was your father's more civilized weapon.
Yeah,
a more elegant weapon from a civilized age. It's just a giant fucking space musket.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Nice.
All right. The station is labeled the only thing in your records as we are going to arrive. It is Chi 18, given that it is in X 18.
Okay.
Cool. You jump in. You're about an hour out again. It's like all normal jumps do. Nothing else to. No, there's no, like, pirates or anything waiting for you or anything like that. You're just kind of jumping into the bleakness of space. There is the red giant, and you can finally see off of the gas giant as the sensors, like, when you jump, like there's an immediate like sensor ping that your ship does, right? It's like to get the information. But again, like you literally can't see it until the radio waves and stuff come back to your ship, right? So like there's this moment of like all of a sudden everything starts coming into view. So finally when you see the gas giant come up, and then you can see the little Chi 18 station and lock, and you can set a navigation course to it.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Docked at the place.
Got some bad news. If we're jumping to the space station in a different hex, right? 1 parsec jump, we do, because it takes a week, no matter how long the jump is, we have running costs, so we are back in the red.
Oh no!
Or we will be once we have to do the maintenance.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's probably fine.
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna hear a kind of a staticky come in, from the station. In addition, you can read that there is a transponder of a ship on the far side of that station as well. It is none other than the Jennifer Baby.
All right.
The reception is you're getting from basically the commander foreman maybe of the place by the name of Geo. Asking what you're doing.
We are here on behalf of Mr. Magic. We're actually checking up on the Jennifer's Baby and its mission to recover 2 cryopods from y'all.
Under the thumb of Big Magic. All right. Wouldn't say you're the first nor last. All right. Well, here's the clearance codes. Come on in. Again, my name's Gio, and I'll see you soon.
Okay.
You can kind of hear the sounds of like a generator running, or like kind of like the hissing and stuff, kind of from the background. Like he does like it's the far future, but he's using like the webcam. Like it's getting on the background noise.
Yeah. I think the passphrase for like gear up for trouble is bring the bad coffee. So it's like we're gonna disembark, but bring the bad coffee. So I'm gonna be fully kitted out with my service saber and my rifle.
Okay.
And I guess Hamilton, just bring the biggest wrench you have.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Then we'll probably just end it today because this would be a good time to do a full session when you guys are going around Chi 18.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh, what a glorious 2 days that we had money in our accounts.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, the simple answer is like if we just choose not to pay our mortgage for 1 month and try and catch up later, then we'll have liquidity to like buy goods to sell. Because unless we have a line of credit, it just doesn't. The math won't work out. We're gonna need to stiff someone at some point.
We can always do that as we depart the Armour Belt, right? Like, there's all kinds of rules for how many parsecs away you are, for how long it takes them to catch up with you. Like, it's possible if you make some big jumps to stay ahead.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
so long enough to get the money so when they do catch up with you, you'd be like, oh yeah, here it is.
Colin's advice was like is exactly what the folks in like Florida and stuff were saying with like no jobs in 2007 with their homes. Like, if we just don't pay the mortgage,
just don't.
It's probably fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah. The difference is you can't move your house for when the creditors show up.
Yeah.
Well, you saw what happens when you don't pay your bills, though.
Yeah. Look, we'll pay our bills. We just need one good trade under our belts.
Just one good trade. Just come on.
And I'm going to spend some time. I'm going to spend some time. I think uncommon ore might be a good way out. Pharmaceuticals would be too, but we can't afford them on a per unit basis. A single unit of pharmaceuticals is 80 thou.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But uncommon ore we can get a lot of, and it's relatively cheap, so we could probably turn that around. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with the spreadsheet. You know, May.
Sounds good.
And then I say our long-term plans are get back to around Hargrave and never leave again.
Yeah. And, yeah.
People here are weird and we don't make money. I don't want to be here anymore.
Scraping by.
Yeah.
You haven't even gotten any news of Hargrave in a long time.
No,
Yeah,
we don't know shit. This area of the sector is so much more desolate than I was expecting.
Yeah.
It's fucking bleak out here. It's populated, but no one's happy and no one's doing anything.
Yeah.
Oh, you haven't been to Booker yet because Booker has the A-class starport. It's gonna eat all your money.
It would eat us alive. Yeah. If we get to Booker without money, we're stuck at Booker until someone comes and reposts the ship. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well.
Yeah. No.
Well, hopefully there's some opportunities with Big Magic here and Kai 18.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, that's Traveler. Thanks for tuning into the podcast. We'll be back next week with a continuation of the Tales of the Guy's Folly. If you like what you heard and you want to know more, consider dropping by the Patreon at patreon.com/EricVulgaris.